hustling and tonight is my appraisal. Yeah. Are you ready for the sequel? Ain't ready for the latest?
So folks, we're here at Westminster. Yes, it's all happening. Startup grind. Come on.
In a golden cathedral, I'll be praying for the faithless. And if you lose, boo-hoo. Hey, look, ma, I made it. Hey, look, ma, I made it. Everything's coming up aces, aces. If it's a dream, don't wake me, don't wake me. I said, hey, look, ma, I made it. Friends are happy for me, or their honey.
He's thinking pretty hard today. Very serious here. We're at Westminster.
I'm gonna be the greatest in a golden cathedral. I'll be praying for the faithless, and if you lose, boo-hoo.
Really cool, right? I feel inspired already, and I've been here 5 minutes.
Everything's coming up aces, aces. If it's a dream, don't wake me, don't wake.
That's all happening, people. Are you ready for the craziness? Are you ready?
I said, hey, look, ma, I made it, I made it. I see it, I want it, I take it, take it. If it's a dream, don't wake me, don't wake me. I said, hey, look, ma, I made it. Mama, best believe it. Mama, best believe it. Think I must be dreaming. What a weekend dreaming. Mama, best believe it. Mama, best believe it. Think I must be dreaming. Hey, look, ma, I made it.
Hi guys, so we're here today in London. Yes, we're still here. We're here for an amazing event. We're here at the Startup Grind 2018. Yes, and they couldn't have picked a better location. We're here at Westminster. Yes, Westminster is the central hall, and I can tell you it's quite an iconic setting. But today we're going to meet some exceptional founders, entrepreneurs, investors all over the world. They've brought together over 2,500 entrepreneurs. That's right. And they've got about 100 European startups right here. So we're going to not meet all of them, but we're going to hopefully cover as much as we possibly can. We've got 75 speakers here. Yes, we've brought in the best of the best from fintech, AI, blockchain, you name it, they're here. And then we've got Peter Smedt from blockchain. Yes, he's here. He's in the house, folks. He's giving a talk. We're going to catch as much of it as we possibly can today. I can't wait to parlay the day away. Hi folks, so we are here at Startup Grind and we do not disappoint here at Parlay Me. Yes, I am here with G. We're going to call him G for today. G, you are the VP of Global Community at Startup Grind. OMG, what a title, what a job.
It really is. A lot of directors running amazing events around the world, and getting to work with them every day is amazing.
Yeah, fantastic. So tell me, how long have you been with Startup Grind? What were you doing before the grind, all that good stuff?
So I studied electronic engineering, and I used to run my own startup called Berry in web development, and I wanted to help and work with more entrepreneurs and more startups and more web developers and share with them our, if I had too much work, share some with them.
Yeah.
Turns out web developers don't think that way. I found out this cool platform called Startup Grind. I had no idea what it was, so I applied to this thing, and next minute I had this whole bunch of paperwork and documents to fill in, and I was like, whoa, what am I getting myself into here? But anyway, it turned out I joined this amazing family called Startup Grind, hosting the first event in Africa, in Cape Town. And that was in 2013. Fast forward now to 2018. I now oversee the 350 to 400 chapters we have in the world. Looking at the growth opportunities, where can we have more chapters, looking at different ways that we can host events, looking at ways that we can bring more value to our entrepreneurs and our memberships.
Yeah, so tell me, really importantly, do you get any sleep?
No.
That's a big job, guys. And when you say chapters, for those people that don't know, they're like regions, right?
Yes, so every city is a chapter, and it works on a very much. A lot of the chapters run around and are like franchises.
Okay.
So they host their events. They have to find their own speakers, do their own work, find their own teams. They run their own startups, they run their own businesses, they have their own families, and this is what makes them like almost champions and heroes in their ecosystem, because they're giving a lot of work, they're not getting much money in return, but it makes them the ecosystem leader, it makes them the champions in that ecosystem. So our chapter directors are really the most connected chapter, or the most connected people in each city. And we've got in 450 cities across about 120 countries.
Phenomenal. And we're here, you've chosen a brilliant location here at Westminster, here in London. So well done. How many times have you been to this event in London?
So I was at the starting one, and obviously again this year. I wasn't at last year's one. We had our other team come through, and then obviously organised the big conference which happens in San Francisco every single year in February.
Fantastic. Now, you've got to show people your top here, the startup grind. I mean, that is badass. I'm loving that. It's really cool. So tell me a little bit about like what you guys hope to achieve today, because obviously every startup grind is a little different. But what makes this one, I guess, a little unique, or what are you hoping to achieve today?
So each one is a bit different, as in we're always bringing in new and different experiences. So you can see the VC stage here, where we've got a bit more informal, a bit more chatting, where you can actually just break down and talk to the VCs one-on-one. And you don't get an opportunity anywhere where you can just ask them whatever you want to pitch them, have an AMA session with them, which is really great. So that's one of the things that we've introduced. I know with our global conference we're going to be doing a lot more breakout stations, a lot more workshops, so we can get everybody. We've done the fireside chat, we've done the founder story, so we're looking at how can we bring more value, not only in our local chapters but also in our global events like this.
Fantastic. And you bring on some extraordinary sponsors like Google. You're powered by Google these days. I mean, it's quite extraordinary, right?
Absolutely. Having Oracle, Intuit, or QuickBooks is the known in London. It's really amazing having these supporters, having these sponsors coming on board, supporting us, and it really helps us to give more value. And they've got some amazing, incredible products, which people don't even know exist, and some which actually help the startups, every single one of them.
Yeah, no, I love it. Now we have two very important questions here at Parlay Me we love to ask, both equally important. So tell me, if there was, I'll start with the easy one first.
Sure.
If there was an entrepreneur or someone that you kind of put on a pedestal, so to speak, could be someone here, could be someone we all know like Richard Branson, or could be someone in your family even. Who would that be?
I'd actually put our CEO Derek onto that, because he's had a few failed startups and a few failed experiences, but this community that he's grown, which helps, we're now over almost 2 million people in our community. It's phenomenal. We are the largest in the world that do this monthly events for entrepreneurs, and it's just incredible to see how he's managed to do that. It's in 2010 to now, in 8 years. It's incredible.
He is incredible. I've seen him speak a few times, and he's really amazing to watch as well. So tell me the last very important question. If you're a gambling man, I don't know, maybe you are, maybe you're not. We're not endorsing it, but if you were, would you be a blackjack, a roulette, or a poker player?
Poker player.
Poker. Okay. He likes the game, likes to think about things just a little bit. No, I love it. We always ask that because we like to get a feel for. We believe that there's an element of calculated risk in entrepreneurship, right?
Exactly.
And then how do you calculate those risks? Well, he's a poker player, folks. So there you go. Look, thank you so much for your time. Such a pleasure to meet you. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your event.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
All my life been hustling, and tonight is my appraisal. Are you ready for the sequel?